please, 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 please. I really enjoy Funky's hot sauce. I get really nervous, not nervous per se, but whenever I'm doing a new video on a hot sauce company that I really love, I'm always nervous that, I guess I am nervous that I'm not going to like the sauces, or what happens if I don't like them? I don't really know where I'm going with this, but these are 3 sauces from Funky's. I've really enjoyed everything that I've had from them. Been in the hot sauce subscription, just very cool company, crazy flavors, crazy labels. I really hope I enjoy these sauces. All 3 of them sound fantastic. We got a green sauce. We got a freaking maple syrup. I don't know which one. I'm going to do it by heat level. I think they get heat levels on here. And then we've got acid ball. Sounds like the hottest one. We're going to find out. Okay, this is hotter. This is a ridiculously hot maple syrup. That's going to be the last one, maybe. And all right, acid ball is the mildest of all of these. That is crazy. A super hot green sauce. I love going into these videos having no idea what I'm about to be doing before I get into it. Did that make sense? A little bit of housekeeping before we get into it. Right below this video, or tagged or something down here, is a selection of hyper-curated sauces that I think are like some of the best sauces in existence. And I'm like slowly adding to it, so it's there if you want. But there's only a few sauces in the store, but as I do tastings of sauces throughout the year, and I'm like, damn, that's good, I just buy a case, put it in the store, you guys can have access to it. That's how it works. Anyways, on to Funky's hot sauce. This one's called Acid Ball. That's a fermented red Savina sauce. So we're talking about back-of-the-throat habaneros that I'm always talking about. There is so much information on this bottle. Acid Ball is an ode to Bellingham. It blends. Our home. You can see the old relic on the Bellingham waterfront glowing in the night. Made with the red Savina habanero, this sauce is packed with flavor and heat. It's also quite versatile, so try it on whatever you like. Made with love and always funky fresh. You need to make this a different color font. White vinegar, red Savina habanero peppers, red bell peppers, carrots, or onions, garlic, water, lime juice, and sea salt. There is not much going on in this. It's basically a habanero sauce. So he said it's fermented. So a fermented habanero sauce. How funky are you going to be? Got that funk. I forget how hot his heat scale goes to, but this should be pretty warm. I'll say right now the texture right off the bat is pretty freaking beautiful. You know, like look at that. It's like thin but like chunky. You know, like it's got like a salsa quality to it. This smells very funky, like super fermenty. Red bell pepper, habanero, something going on, kind of carrot, kind of it's got like the sweetness like of a red bell pepper / tomato kind of vibe happening. Look at that. Wowzers. This is probably going to be really hard to describe. This smells like one of the more fermented sauces that I've had from Funky's. All right, cheers. Salty, delicious, not as fermented as I thought it was going to be. Hot. See, 40 milligrams of sodium. This tastes so much saltier than 40 milligrams. And so, like, I'm thinking that there is, what's not taken into account here is, like, the sodium used in the fermentation process. This is me completely talking out of my ass right now. I believe that there is a fair amount of sodium used in the fermentation process. And I'm not sure if that is reflected in the nutritional information on the back of this label. Because this is saltier than 40 milligrams of sodium per serving right now. I'll tell you that right now. Now, do I dislike that? No! I think this is freaking awesome. But I'm a sodium guy. I think that, like, if you add this to food, like, the level of sodium is going to drop immensely once it balances out. I'm eating it off a freaking wooden spoon, so of course it's going to taste saltier than it really is. But adding it to food, I think it's going to like perfectly season your food if you are a person who enjoys salt. If you're salt sensitive, this might be too salty for you, but I think it's wonderful. It's got a great heat, goes back to the throat. Fermented kind of flavor is not overpowering. It smells way more fermented than I thought it was going to. Red bell peppers, fresh, delicious, like table sauce. Like this is like a hot table sauce, basically. Put it on everything, like all day, every day. Like this is that sauce, but taken to like a very craft level. You're not going to see a lot of, red Savina fermented table sauces going on. So I think this is a beautiful, beautiful sauce. The freaking color too. All right, we've got a green sauce that is ridiculously hot. Now, if he's saying that hotter is just the red Savina habanero, I'm wondering what is going to make this sauce that hot. What is a green pepper that is going to make it ridiculously hot? I cannot think of one off the top of my head, unless you're doing a green version. I honestly don't know. I don't know a green pepper that's going to be making it this hot. Let's find out. In March of 1974, Queen played a show at the Rainbow in London, and at 7.5 minutes into Ogre Battle, Freddie asks, "How do you like the show so far? It's one of the best moments in the history of rock and roll, in my honest opinion. Try the sauce on Mexican food and pizza. So how do you like the sauce so far? Made with love and always funky fresh." That is a very, very cool story. Okay, ingredients. Green habanero pepper mash. See, that's what, okay, so it says the mash is made with peppers and salt. Did they say what the, ooh, I almost knocked it over. So it just says red Savina habanero peppers, but they're fermented, so he doesn't put the ingredients in the fermentation in there. Okay. White wine vinegar, onion, cucumber, tomatillos, roasted garlic, lime juice, green super hot chilies. What kind of green super hot chilies? Tamarind, cilantro, sea salt, and gunpowder green tea. Cool. I love green tea. Ridiculously hot because of those green super hot chilies that we don't know. What is the sodium level on here? 40 milligrams of sodium, see? And for a non-fermented sauce, I think that's kind of low. I don't mean to always talk about sodium content in my sauces in every single video. I promise I'm not just trying to do that. What in the world? This smells crazy. What? There is like, there's almost like chocolate like vibes happening. Like, I don't know where that's coming from. And what kind of green super hots we got going on in here? All right. Cheers. Let's find out. This is absolutely delicious. It's so good. It's so good. Again, it tastes saltier than 40 milligrams. There's something happening with the salt level. Now, I got to preface, again, it's not too salty for me. I like a lot of salt. But this tastes way saltier than 40. It is so good. It is... I honestly don't know what I'm tasting. I don't know what's happening here. Tamarind is a crazy ingredient in a green sauce. I don't know if I've ever seen tamarind in a green sauce before. Gunpowder green tea. I don't know what I'm tasting. It's great though. What the hell am I tasting? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Mexican food and pizza? I don't put sauce on pizza. Mexican food, yeah, it'd be great on a burrito. Or a taco. I can see he's going on enchiladas. I can see he's going on nachos is what I can see it going on. Like, definitely nachos. I don't know what to tell you about this sauce. It's crazy. It's delicious. I like it a lot. I like it. I don't know what's happening. We're sitting at, it's the same heat as both of these. Where I mean, I'm at like a 3 and a 3, probably. Like, the heat has not changed in either of those. 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 3 and 3. Okay. Super hot maple syrup. Sounds delicious. This is one I've been wanting to get into for a very long time, and I've had it sitting here, and I'm very excited for it. We created this sauce in collaboration with our good friends at Sweet as Waffles in Bellingham, Washington. They've been huge Funky supporters since the beginning, so we thought they needed a special bourbon-infused spicy waffle topper with maple syrup, hunk maple syrup from the Upper Peninsula in Michigan, made with love and always funky fresh. That was a tongue twister right there. There's like kind of like it's almost like a foil label going on. All right, ingredients are maple syrup hunk. I don't know. Oh, maple syrup hunk brand maple syrup. Okay. Habanero and sugar rush peppers. Freaking amazing combination. Sugar rush peppers are incredible peppers. Apple cider vinegar, apricot puree, onions, dried smoked ghost peppers, wild turkey bourbon whiskey, smoked sea salt, celery seed and saffron? There's freaking saffron in this? Celery seeds, that's a crazy kind of one right there. Very few other sauces that got saffron in it. One of them might be pretty familiar to me. This has the makings to be something quite special. Let's see if this is going to be about as good as I hope it's going to be. Holy cow. That smells amazing. Wowzers. Oh my god, just like a chunk of... Yes. Yes. Please be as amazing as I want you to be. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. That's kind of warm. So on a scale of pure maple syrup right here, and you've got a bottle of hot sauce right here, this lands here. So it's closer to a hot sauce than it is a maple syrup, if that makes any sense. It is very good. It is complex. It starts out like super maple forward, like maple syrup, and then immediately you get like all kinds of things going on, smoky elements. I don't know if I necessarily get the celery seed going on in here, but like I'm tasting the peppers. I get the sugar rush. I get the apricot preserves that are in here, or apricot puree that's in here. And then it starts to go like more savory. It's not like a lingering sweetness. Like the sweetness starts and then it goes more towards like hot sauce. This is a beautiful thing right here. This is a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. I think this would work really well. I talk about it all the time, but on a little cheese and charcuterie board. I want to eat this with some good cheddar, some nice cheddar. I think this would be really nice with, maybe like dip some apples in it or something like that. I think it'd be really nice. Again, you could use it for all sorts of pastries and things like that, though. But I'd keep it simple. Croissants, English muffins, really bomb-ass butter. You know, get yourself a really nice toasted English muffin that like you made at your house. Like I'm talking like you made it from scratch. And then you griddled it up, cut it in half, some nice salted butter, and then put this on top of it. Man, that'd be good. That'd be tasty. All right, sorry, I went on a little tangent there. Okay, Funky's is amazing. All their sauces are super, super good. If you're not familiar with Funky's, change that immediately. I have really enjoyed everything I've tasted from Funky's. Fantastic company. All right. Little funk going in and tum-tum. All right, love you guys. See you guys on next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.